Sunny Friday with a heavy thunderstorm in the afternoon. Watch for flooding on streets and poor drainage areas, high 88 to 90. Then a thunderstorm in spots in the afternoon Saturday. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
It's rodeo time in Ocala. The 39th annual Ocala Shrine Rodeo returns to the Southeastern Livestock Pavilion September 3rd and 4th, 7:30 nightly. Witness the superstars of the PRCA as cowboys ride to help children walk. For tickets and information, check out OcalaShrineRodeo.com for broncs, bulls, and babes. The Ocala Shrine Pro Rodeo, September 3rd and 4th, 7:30 nightly.
September 21st. September 21st. Why do I keep repeating September 21st? Because that's when the Ocala residents have the privilege of helping determine how Ocala is governed. By voting, Ocala residents then have a voice in local issues. Every vote matters. Voting is a privilege. It's also your responsibility. If you don't vote, you give up the right to complain about the outcome. So what are you going to be doing on September 21st? You're going to go out and vote September 21st.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Good morning. Welcome to hour number 3 of Ocala Talks. I'm your host, Tom, coming to you from the studios of WOCA Radio, just off the runway at the Ocala International Airport in the Brick City, beautiful Ocala, Florida. The city of Ocala has announced its Labor Day schedule, so I'm going to let you know about it. City of Ocala business offices will be closed Monday, September 6th, in observance of Labor Day. There will be no residential collection for sanitation, yard waste, or recycling routes Monday, September 6th. Residential sanitation collection regularly scheduled for Monday through Thursday will experience a one-day delay and will be collected from Tuesday through Friday. Waste Pro recycling collection for the City of Ocala residents regularly scheduled from Monday to September 6th through Thursday will also take place Tuesday through Friday, September 7th through the 10th. If you want any more information, you can contact the City of Ocala Residential Sanitation Division. That's 352-351-6697. So once again, the City of Ocala business offices will be closed Monday, September 6th, in observance of Labor Day. There will also be no residential collection for sanitation on that Monday or recycling by Waste Pro on that Monday. They will do that Tuesday through Friday. Instead of Monday through Thursday, it'll be Tuesday through Friday, September 7th through September 10th. And again, if you want more information, you can contact the City of Ocala Residential Sanitation Division at 352-351-6697. Earlier, we were talking about that there's a tropical wave that they suspect will become a hurricane within the next 2 or 3 days and race towards the Gulf Coast, from everywhere from the panhandle of Florida through Galveston, Texas, because of the uncertainty of how this will go, because there is no cone or anything yet, because it's still a disturbance. They think in the next 24 hours it will go from a disturbance to a hurricane very quickly. So what do you do before the storm? Well, review your local authorities' plan for hurricanes, for evacuations, so you can understand how the plans that the community have impact you and your family. Create your own family plan, how you'll receive alerts, warnings, a shelter plan. If you got to go to a shelter, know what shelter is the one you need to go to, if it's a pet-friendly shelter or not. Plan your evacuation route. And plan how you're going to communicate with relatives and family members in your household and without, because a lot of people, communication is a big deal. They want to know you're safe. You can find more guidance on creating your plan for your family by going to the emergency management website of Marion County. Sign up for that local emergency management alert system. You can use apps like FEMA, Hurricane American Red Cross, My Radar, and NOAA. Stock up on supplies. Now, they suggest a minimum of 5 days, because you may be that long without, having a shelter in place. So 5 days is the minimum they ask you to prepare to shelter in place. And don't forget things like medication. you're running low on medication, get that, because if you run out during the storm, you're SOL. Also, make sure you got enough pet supplies. You know, your pets can't take care of themselves, so make sure you have enough food to get through. Another thing, make sure you have a go bag. That's in case you need to evacuate on short notice. It should have important documents in it, medicine, some water, small first aid kit, a blanket or two, flashlights, cash in small bills. Don't take 50s or 100s. Try to get 5, 10s, and 1s because a lot of people aren't going to be able to make change because the banks are closed. Get a portable phone charger and cables. Anything else that you might think of that your family specifically needs in an emergency should always be in your go bag. Because you don't know when, like when I draw, for instance, Charlie was supposed to come up and hit in 2004. Charlie was supposed to come on shore around Cedar Key. And within a 3-hour period, Charlie not only didn't go into Cedar Key, he took a hard right turn, went into Port Charlotte, and destroyed Punta Gorda, Charlotte Harbor, come up through the Center State, wreaked havoc through Orlando, and all that changed within a 3-hour period. Have an emergency go bag ready to go in case you need to evacuate in a hurry. Make sure you protect your property by clearing drains and gutters, check valves and plumbings to prevent backups. Trees. If you got a tree that you think is a little suspect, you know, get somebody out there to take it down. You got to consider hurricane shutters. This far in, a lot of people don't do that, but it's something you can consider. Make sure you have flood insurance on your property if you're in a flood zone. And I believe all Florida during hurricanes are in a flood zone, I would think. So make sure you got flood coverage. Your policy may cover up to $1,000, but get more than that. Make sure you know where to get sandbags from. Make sure you know where to properly get sandbags to get ready for the storm. Water pumps. You can sump pumps to get water out if your areas flood. And finally, make sure you're financially ready for a storm. Review insurance policies. Understand the exclusions. Consider how you would cover any gaps your insurance doesn't offer you. Consider how you would access funds if you're directly affected by the storm. And like I said, go get small bills of cash, not large bills, but make sure you're prepared with small bills of cash. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz.
Yeah, good morning. Get some dry ice at your supermarket that has them. About two blocks of the dry ice in your freezer compartment will keep your refrigerator cold for several days.
It certainly will. You know,
I will say good morning.
Thanks, Jim. One of the tricks I do is I take gallon bags of water and I freeze them in my freezer because that'll help keep it as those thaw out. Those big bags will help keep your freezer cold. Limit how many times you open your refrigerator if the lights go out. But Jim gives you a good life hack about using dry ice. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Good morning, Tom.
Hey, Hugh.
Say, you're supposed to stock up on non-perishable goods, lots of canned goods and everything else.
Like Miller Lite cans, Miller Lite cans, Hugh, is that what you're saying?
Exactly. But the thing is, if you don't have electricity, you've got to have a hand-operated can opener.
Yes.
And if you don't have one of those, you're not getting any food open. And then as far as beer goes, I got the pull tabs on, so we're pretty good that way. But you got to have a hand-operated can opener if the electric goes out, because you're not going to open up any cans if you don't have it.
Right. And I always keep my grill with some charcoal and everything, and my camping pots and pans, so that if the power goes out, I can fire that grill up, put pans up there, and I can still cook and everything just like I had a stove. I'm just cooking over an open fire instead of the stove. So always make sure you got good supplies for your grill, so you can use that as a cooking alternative. Thanks for the call, Hugh.
Right. Okay. Take care, buddy.
Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, Sonny.
This is Sonny calling. When you check your insurance policies, check the hurricane deductible. It's usually a lot higher than your normal deductible. I have a very small deductible, but if you look at the hurricane deductible, it's almost like a standard figure for the area you're in, and mine is like 5 times higher.
Wow.
So, it's something else to look at.
Thanks for that bit of information, Sonny. I appreciate that. We're going to take a break. When we come back, District 5, the candidates will be here to discuss why they're running and what they hope to accomplish if they're elected. We'll be right back with that at this time out on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source. Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Gene Powell, Pastimoine, 352-629-2440. A few of our tractor services include bush hogging, disking, and rototilling. We also have zero-turn mowers for the smaller paddocks, aisleways, fence rows, and lawn care. Fence row spraying is also available for weed control. We are family-owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm-ready. Powell Gene, Gene, at yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell, Pastimoine, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
You know, from time to time, Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens has had great deals on azaleas, but that's nothing like what they're doing right now. Right now, you disregard all the old price tags on azaleas and just take off 50%. Yes, that's half price. All azaleas are half price at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens right now. Other deals this week, a gigantic selection of flowering shrubs. Mix them or match them, they're all buy one, get one free. And don't forget those hummingbird and butterfly plants. They start at a super low $7.99. And how about that tree sale? Pick any large tree for as little as $49.99 and get another one just like it for half price. Now, that's just the beginning. Check the ad for all the savings at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, daily till 4, Saturdays till 3, in the same blooming place since 1952.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.